Hi, welcome to an Autocad 2015 video tutorial. I want to do the simple rim, which I did before in the other programs. Let's start with a sketch on my sketches layer. Start at 0, color 0. Then go in this direction, up, slightly up, this way, up, 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 and back over here and close it. I want to use parameters, so I will go to parametric and I will auto constrain these elements. So let's check. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay, yeah. These parallelisms are okay. I could hide them. Then I need some dimensions. This I will just confirm it. This should be 3. This should be 20. Another 20. And again 20. This could be, for example, 76. Then 20 again. That could be 64. Then again 20. And last but not least, this could be 5. Okay. Now let's add some more. Start with this one. This should be 220. This should be 232. And this might be 245. Okay. Then this is 232. And the last one is 245. So this would be over-constrained. Oh, there is already one. So I just have to change this to 245. So maybe let's move this all together. from this base point do 0, 0. Okay. Now I could hide these dimensions as well. And I've done my first sketch. I will make a copy of this one just for safety reasons. So go to, where is it? Copy. I want to copy these. Base point should be 0, column 0, and the next one, let's move it, let's say 1500 in that direction. 1500. So I got a backup right here, and of course I could hide all dimensions and all constraints. Okay. So next I want to make a revolve surface, and I want to make a revolve. So I switch to my surfaces layer, go to revolve, and select the objects I want to revolve, and I want to revolve these objects. Enter, and the rotation axis should be this, and I want to have it 360 degrees, and that's the default, so I just can confirm this with enter. If you change the view style to, for example, realistic, you see the surface. So now let's thicken these surfaces. So maybe I change this to layer solid, and now I want to thicken these surfaces, confirm it, move to the inside, and it should be 5, return. So this should be now solids. Just check it out. That's a solid, yes. And if I turn to selection cycling and turn it on, let's see. The surfaces are gone. That's because of the value of one system variable, that's del object, which is responsible for dealing with elements which I use for all operations. Right now the value is 3. If you want to keep the surfaces, the sketches and so on, you have to set it to 1. Okay, let's move these to the correct layer. They should be, except the sketches of course, so just hide the sketches for a moment. Now select the solids and move it to the solid layer and show my sketches again. Let's switch to the sketches layer and hide the solid. Then I want to use the sketch sort of, and I need 2 splines. Splines could be defined by 2 methods. Fit, which means the spline goes through the points, or by control points. I choose the control points. I start right here and end here, and then you could control it by these points. So I want to align this horizontal, and that's okay. So next I want to trim these and remove that and erase these two small lines and enter. And of course you could hide these dimensions. So I need a line which might start right here and goes maybe like 50 in that direction, and then another spline again, CV, starts here, moves up, ends right here, and then align this one vertical and maybe move this a little bit up here. Okay, and I don't need these elements. And now I want to make a revolve, so I might change this to surfaces. Surface, make a revolve, and I want to revolve these objects around this axis 360 degrees. Just confirm by enter. This looks good. So these are surfaces and I want to convert them to a solid. These surfaces describe a closed volume, so I can use Sculpt to make a solid of it. Let's try and go to solid remove just to buffer it, and I want to sculpt these surfaces and that one as well. Yes, confirm. And now it should be a solid, and I want to move these solids to the correct layer, so I will select them and move it to my solid layer. Yes, that's okay. And I could turn this on and take a look at it. Yeah, that's okay. And go to sketches and just turn the solids off again. Now I need a new sketch, but on a different plane. It should be on the ZX plane, so I have to turn my axis system around the x-axis. So let's go to select it, go to this point and rotate around x-axis by 90 degrees. Yeah. And it should be, yes, top. That's okay. So I might need this orientation again, and therefore I go to home and then to, this should it be, hopefully, yes, and give it a name, call it second X, second UCS. That's okay. And then I could easily go back to this view and orientation. I need a circle. Center is 0, 0, and the radius should at least be 245, so I will go for 260. Okay. Now I need 2 lines, one like this, and then I could draw another one, and the angle should be 90 minus 22.5, that's 67.5. So that's 67.5. And then just trim it. Okay. I need 2 splines. Again, same method. CV, and this could start make it to nearest, and it could look like this, for example. And another one, or maybe let's first adjust this one. This should be aligned like this. And another one, where is it? Which starts again on the nearest point, goes right there, enter, and this should be vertical to that line, so I might need just a small orientation line, put it right that's the angle should be 67.5 plus 90. That's 157.5. 147.5, and the length doesn't matter. I just need it for this control point alignment, so maybe put it right here and take a look and adjust the other points a little bit. Then you can delete this one and also maybe align this a little bit. Yeah, maybe like this. Now I want to trim, and I want to trim these elements. Remove this, that, this in between, this one, that one, and that one. Enter. And now I will make extrudes, surface extrudes, and close them and sculpt them. Okay, so let's change our layer to solid remove and then go to surface and make extrudes. Just take a look where to go. Okay, and I want to extrude these in that direction, and that should be, let's say, 300. Yes, now I could hide my sketches, and I want to close these with a patch. So select the edges, confirm, confirm again, repeat the command, and return, return, turn it around and patch these as well. Return, return, and again return, return. Now you can sculpt these. Go to Sculpt. Let's first sculpt this one, and next these. So this should be solid and that should be solid. Okay. Now I could mirror this. So go to Home and select 3D Mirror. I want to mirror this solid and that solid. First point should be this point, second point, that point, third point, this one. Nope. And I got this. Now I could make a pattern and remove it, or I could make only a small part and then make a pattern. So let's try it with a pattern. And so go to, where is it? Right here, a polar array, and I want to pattern these. Center point should be 0, column 0, and I need not 6 but 8, and I don't want it to be associative, because if it's associative I cannot make it all into one solid. So just switch this off and close the array. So this now should be removed from the other body. Let's make a union of all these. Let's go to Solid Union and select them all and confirm. So this should be now one solid. Let's show our other solids, and maybe first I should combine with a union the blue solids. No, first remove the red one from the top blue one. So changes to solid, and then go to subtract, and I want to subtract from this blue 3D solid the red one, and confirm. And I'm almost done. This looks pretty good. Let's make some fillets. And I want the radius to be, let's say, 4. And I choose chain. And then I select all the corresponding edges. Okay, and confirm and confirm. Yeah, nice. And I need some more fillets on these, but therefore I would have to make a union of these. So let's try make a union of that one, 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 and this one, and confirm. Yes, and I could add some fillets here. Make it radius 5 and select the edges. There's one. There's one. There's another one. And there's another one. And confirm. And then I need some holes. So I will have to make a sketch on, yes, on, go to sketches, yes, and go to top. You could hide, of course, the solids for a moment. And I need a circle, which is center point 0, column 0, and diameter should be for, or radius should be, let's say, 30. And I could make an extrude in this case. So go to solid remove and make an extrude with that circle and make it 300. Then just show the solids and now remove the red one from the blue one. Subtract from this one that one. Confirm. Then I need another sketch. Again, here. Let's check it out. I need a circle which could be around here. Make it like, yeah, 5. Okay. Then again, make an extrude with this circle and make it again 300. Then I need a polar array with this. So let's go for a polar array. I want to make a pattern with this one. Center point should be 0, column 0. And I need 5 of them. And not associative. So close the array. Yeah. Now let's remove these 5 from that one. So subtract from this one these, and I'm done. So hope hope you enjoyed this video as well, and see you to the next one. Bye bye.